Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. In today's video, I have a palette first impressions video. I am so excited. I feel like this is like a nude trend that is happening. I just filmed the Natasha Denona mini nude palette, and then I happened to come across another palette that really caught my attention. This is the Nars Skin Deep palette, and this is what this one looks like. I'm so excited to dive right into my thoughts, first impressions, and swatches. Really quick, if you guys are new to my channel, hello, my name is Jena. It is so nice to meet you. Thanks for clicking on this video. I chat about high-end and luxury makeup, and this Nars palette, of course, is in the high-end category. So if you love high-end makeup reviews and hauls and all of that fun stuff, I would love for you to consider subscribing before we get started. And without further ado, let's get on to my first impression thoughts on this new Nars palette. First of all, with all of my reviews, I always start with the packaging of the product. The outer packaging of this, you guys, is gorgeous. I love how it just catches your attention. It's a gorgeous, like, burnt brown to bronze kind of gradient that just shines in the light. I love it. It's so sleek. Then you go into the palette itself. This is that like really beautiful matte kind of cover that Nars is known for. When you open it up, you will see 12 shadows. 4 out of the 12 that are a little bit bigger in size. These top 4 in that row are 3.5 grams each. The rest of the 8 are 1.4 grams. There are 6 mattes in here, 5 shimmers, and 1 metallic. As you can see from the swatches, they are super gorgeous for everyday natural looks. Then we have the pops of shimmer to really bring attention to the eyes. This palette is available right now at Sephora, Nordstrom, and Nars's website. It is $59 American dollars or 74 Canadian dollars. One thing I did find interesting is that Nordstrom does have the price tag at $83 for Canadians. So Canadians definitely get it at Sephora because it's nearly $10 cheaper there. This palette as well is online only, and it is limited edition. So if I'm being honest, the palette itself, when I saw the promo pictures, it wasn't like super head turning for me at first. When I saw it, I was like, like how, original is this? How unique is this? I probably have all of these colors in some shape or form. And to be honest, I'm actually really glad I picked it up because I do like the quality of these shadows. These are shadows that is like the mattes are just blending like a dream. You do have the kind of danger of picking up too much with your brush because they are so incredibly pigmented. You can definitely pick up too much and it just looks like too much. So make sure that you're really working nice and slow, especially with those mattes. The shimmers as well are stunning. You don't need to use a wet brush for them. They're just so incredibly beautiful. I love this shade right here. This one is beautiful. It has like some bluey purple kind of aspects, and it's also kind of taupey silver. It's really cool. This is definitely like the showstopper kind of shade in this palette, and I do use it in my look today, so let's get right on into it. So for my look today, I did set my lid with their base color. This is Taupe, and I used a Wayne Goss number 18 for this. This is a shade to me that again is super beautiful. It's really pigmented, but it does have a little bit of like a yellowish undertone to it, so it's not like a true neutral beige. There's definitely a little bit of some yellowness to it. Next, I went into the shade Whipped, and I went all over the lid as well using the Wayne Goss number 18 again. This is one where I picked up a little bit too much pigment at first, and I was like, whoa, there's so much pigment on my eye. So you can definitely afford to go slowly with this one. It was very easy to blend. I really thought that the Wayne Goss brushes did a great job with those 2 shades. And personally, you don't need very much to get the impact that you're wanting on the eye because the pigmentation shows up really quickly. Next, I wanted to deepen the edge of my eye, so I used Coconut Grove for this one. This is a true deep brown matte, and this is one where I used the Wayne Goss number 19 just so I could be a little bit more precise. And what I did with this one was, again, I started off really slow. I learned my lesson from using that first matte color, and I really like that I did that because now we're in a deeper color and you really don't want to put too much of that on your eye because then you just kind of mess it up. So that worked gorgeously to kind of smoke out the outer edge. Next, I wanted to try the beautiful shimmer that just like caught my attention. This is the shade Centerfold, and I used this with a Sigma eye shading brush, the E55. This is a denser brush. I wanted to see if this was going to pick up the shimmer really beautifully, and it did. I put it all over like the center part of the lid. It's gorgeous, you guys. It's like out of this world. I love the bluey purpleness to it. It's so, so stunning. And it applied really beautifully with basically no fallout, and I used it dry. So I think that's amazing. Like, thank goodness for that, because so many of my other shadows that I love, they do have fallout, and to me it's not a deal breaker. I just do my eyes first, but when there's no fallout, that's an added bonus. This is the look that I created today when it's all said and done. It is so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. I am really, really happy I picked up this palette. Like I said, you guys, I nearly skipped over this one because I thought, how many neutrals does a girl need? But in all honesty, I am very impressed. I love how this is set up. I think that the shimmers just give like a gorgeous pop to the center of the eye. So you're not just having like your classic natural matte colors. You do have the option to have some really versatile looks. So I love that. Of course, this is just a first impression. I did use quite a few shades, but not all of them. So I will definitely follow up in a future video once I've used all the shades and just let you know. But so far, I mean, I am very, very impressed. I haven't seen any patchiness. I haven't seen any shades that I've used today that were really hard to work with. I think this would be beautiful on all skin tones, honestly. Like, this is something that I love, that they have like some warmer, some cooler. They have a base color. They have some shimmers. Like, I feel like they've, you know, just thought of a whole bunch of things in one palette. So I love that. And I love that even though we have these two rows here on the bottom that are the 1.4 gram rows, those are the same size pans as Ignited. I do love how for the same price, we are getting a little bit more product in this top row, which are basically the colors that you're going to probably be using the most often. So that is really purposeful and well thought out, and I love that Nars did that. Anyways, guys, that is it for my first impression thoughts on this new Nars Skin Deep palette. Let me know down below, have you tried this? Is this on your wish list? Are you sick of neutrals? Let me know all of your thoughts down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to let me know by giving it a big thumbs up, as well as don't forget to subscribe. I would love to see you guys again, and until my next one, take care. Thanks so much, you guys. Bye.
You and me, everything that we've been through has made us strong. You won't believe we've had our gray, but somewhere there's a light inside of us. It shows the way.